This individual is starting to manifest. There's someone I'm super interested in. So another SP or relationship. We stopped texting, but I wanted to continue talking with him and ask him on a date eventually. Recently, I got into manifestation. I'm still learning though. What is the best way to manifest a text? Being asked out, and what would you tell to somebody who wants to start doing manifestation? So again, one of the biggest things I always have to address with people is you need to manifest from a place of deep love and actually what you desire, and not a lack of those specific things. So if you're trying to manifest a relationship, you need to feel deep-rooted love for yourself if you want a relationship that actually manifests as something good. Of course, this is just my advice. You don't need to do the inner work, but the second you get that manifestation and potentially this person, they are likely going to feel you hanging because you have just introduced a condition to having love. So if that person is not in your life, you will not feel love. See how that works? So if you already feel full love for yourself before they come into your life, they're just going to amplify your love. So that's the first thing. When it comes to manifesting a text, this is where I think visualization is really, really good. So if you're sitting down to meditate, what I would do is, you could put in some headphones, some light music, but simply close your eyes and imagine yourself typing on your iPhone, Android, or whatever, a text to your SP or significant other, whatever you're trying to do. And then in your mind's eye, you will literally imagine them sending a text back just at some point. You can imagine a specific thing, and you're basically going to rehearse this in your head, potentially every 10 to 15 minutes if you're in a place where you can. In the morning and before bed's a really good time, because in the morning your vibrations are basically set back to baseline. So if you start the day with a really good positive mindset like this, you're setting up your entire day for having high vibrations about that specific aspect for manifesting your SP, okay? And then before bed, if you do it right before bed, that visualization is basically getting downloaded into your brain. So then instead of just going unconscious to all the bad things that are happening in your life, you're going to bed basically setting up your dreams and setting up your mind for 6 to 8 hours of sleep, however much you get, of just thinking about that thing. So visualization is really crucial. And one of the things you can also do, one of the things that I've done in trying to get an SP, is just to literally talk with them, almost having like an imaginary friend. And this seems crazy to people outside of this, but you are basically getting comfortable to the idea of someday I'm gonna have this conversation with this person, so I might as well start practicing doing it. So then the second it actually does happen, it's not gonna make you feel like a nervous wreck. So go ahead and drop a like if that gave you some good actionable tips and insight.